Sri Gurupyo Namaha children. Welcome to Online Teaching Academy, Ekaleva. Class 11, Business Studies. The lesson is Emerging Modes of Business. We have studied about business in the first chapter. So what is a business? Business activities comprise of industry, trade and commercial activities. So industrial activities and trade, that is buying and selling of goods and services, and other commercial activities include a business activity. So the manner of conducting business is referred to as mode of business. In this lesson, we are going to see the emerging modes of business. That is new ways of conducting a business. Usually, we used to go to a shop and we will inspect the goods to be purchased and we will pay the amount to the seller and will get the goods and come back home. This is the traditional way of doing business. That is, a customer goes to the shop in person. So, in the newer ways of conducting a business, that is, the newer modes means they are not new businesses, but ways of doing business has been changed nowadays. Nowadays, a customer can sit at home and order anything through online or using the internet services. They can purchase anything from wherever they are. So they need not go in person to the shop to buy something. Instead, they can order through online transactions. So that is what we are going to see in this lesson. What are the new ways that have been followed in the present day business? So to improve the business processes, let it be purchase or production of goods, or let it be marketing of products, or finance, or developing human resources, or anything can be done through online transactions using the internet. So nowadays, business thinkers keep evolving newer ways of doing things. So business thinkers are following these methods, that is the production, marketing, finance, human resource, everything to the different modes of business. They are doing it in a different form using the electronic medium called internet services. So to improve the business processes, they keep evolving newer ways of doing business. So now we have come to the concept e-business. What is e-business? It is nothing but conduct of industry, trade and commerce using the computer network. So the same conduct of business, that is conduct of industrial activities, trade and commerce using the computer network, is called the e-business. So what is this internet? It is a public thorough way firms use more private and hence more secure networks for more effective and efficient management of their internal functions. So the functions of a business is done through internet. This is called a e-business. Actually, e-business is a more elaborate term and comprises various business transactions and functions conducted electronically. So the business is run electronically. So when you take e-business, it includes not only the business functions, for example, production, finance, marketing, as well as managerial activities like planning, organizing, and controlling can be carried out electronically. So this is called e-business. E-commerce means monetary transactions done through internet, that is buying and selling of goods and services. E-business includes e-commerce. So e-commerce is a subsector of e-business. It is an elaborate term. It includes e-commerce also. So e-business includes monetary transaction as well as non-monetary transactions. E-commerce includes monetary transactions like buying and selling of goods using the internet. Then what is the scope of e-business? That is, what is the response from the people for e-business transactions? We will see one by one. The electronic transactions and networks, that is e-business, can be B2B commerce, that is from business firm to business firm. Electronic transactions can be undertaken between two business firms. From both the ends, there are business firms. And B2C, that is on the one hand business, on the other hand customers. Then intra-B commerce means within the organization, electronic transactions or network are used within the firm or within the organization. Then C to C means between customer to customer. Both the ends, customers are there. So we will see in elaborate B2B commerce. What is B2B? Both the ends, there are business firms. Both the parties involved in e-commerce transactions are business firms. So both the ends, there are business firms. That is business to business. We can take like this. See, on the one hand, there is a manufacturing concern, and the other hand, there is a supplying firm. If there is a car manufacturing company on the one hand, on the other hand, there will be a company which supplies the components to the car manufacturing company. So here a business is required to interact with a number of other business firms, which may be the supplier or vendors of diverse inputs. A network of computer is used for placing orders. So orders can be placed over the internet, monitoring production can be done, and delivery of components and even payment is also made over the internet. So this is called B2B commerce. And B2C commerce, that is on one hand business firm is there, on the other hand customers are there. So it is between business firm and the customer. So transactions have business firm at one end and its customers on the other hand. So e-business is done between the business to the customers. It entails a wide range of marketing activities such as identifying the activities, promotion, and sometimes even delivery of products that are carried out online. So everything, promotion, promoting the product, identifying the business activities, and even delivery of products, everything are done through online. Here, customers these days require convenience of delivery and payment at their pleasure. A customer need not go in person to the shop. Instead, he can sit at home or even during traveling time also, and even during night time also, they can do business with the customers. So this is called B2C commerce. Customers can order anything from anywhere at any time. So this sort of convenience is got by the customer in case of e-business. So delivery is at his pleasure and payment is also at his pleasure. So the goods can be delivered at his doorstep without going in person to the shop. And even he can make the payment at his pleasure. That is, he can choose any type of payment for paying the customer. Sorry, paying the seller. And next one, intra-B commerce. So this is nothing but within the organization, that is in electronic transactions which are conducted within a business firm. So parties involved here are the business firm and the departments, various departments. So e-business includes the use of intranet for managing interactions and dealings among various departments and persons within a firm. So here Purchase department may purchase the raw material from the uh, production department. That is, the purchase department may purchase the raw material on the receipt of consumption of raw material by the production department. And goods may be produced by the manufacturing department on the receipt of information from the marketing department. So here, that is the computer-based interactions among various departments makes it possible for the firm to get benefits of efficient management system. So between the various departments, the online transactions, that is interaction between various departments, can be done through electronic transactions. Okay. And so it is possible in case of intra-B commerce, that is various departments can interact among themselves electronically. In case of intra-B commerce, it has become possible for the firms to go in for flexible manufacturing. Flexible manufacturing is possible since the electronic transactions are conducted between various departments. And then the marketing department can interact with the production department to get the product which are required by the customer through online transactions or through electronic transactions. And what is B2 e-commerce? Here, the interactions are done between the business firm and its employees. So, a firm's interactions with the employees. So, companies are resorting to personal recruitment, interviewing, and selection, training, development, and education via e commerce. That is, the employees can send field reports, that is the whatever activities they have done, whatever the project, completion of the activities can be sent to the management through email. Through They can send the field reports via email. And even meetings can be held online video conferencing. This meetings, that is, when we talk about this, even the workers can also work from where they are. They need not go to the office in person. Nowadays, this facilities has been provided to the employees. This is called VPN, that is Virtual Private Network. It means employees do not have to come to office. Instead, the office goes to them and they can work from wherever they are. This is possible in case of B2E commerce. So recruitment can be done, interviewing can be done, training and development, and even education is also provided via e-commerce. And next one is C2C, that is, it is between the customer and the customer. This happens between the customer at the one hand and the other end also there is a customer. This is suited for dealing in goods where there is no established market mechanism. That is for selling of used goods or used cars, used electronic appliances, used antique jewelry. All these can be done by using the online platform. You can say the example of OLX trading platform. There is a trading platform called OLX. Through that, customers themselves, that is both the ends, there are customers, they can sell the product or purchase the product using this online platform. So it is best suited for dealing in goods for which there is no established market mechanism. You can say the example of eBay. So this eBay is a website. Through this, the sellers and buyers rate each other. So by seeing the rating, if there is a higher rating given to a particular seller, means buyers would like to purchase from that particular seller. Another technology is that of payment intermediary. Example, you can say PayPal. Instead of purchasing items directly from an unknown person, the buyer can instead send the money to PayPal. From there, PayPal notifies the seller that they will hold the money for them until the goods have been shipped and accepted by the buyer. So, this intermediary will send the money to the seller after the buyer receives the goods. So, this is called a C2C commerce. Here, we can say the example of OLX trading platform, and even the customers can get the ratings from these intermediaries also about the seller. We have come to the end of this session, children. We'll meet in the next class. Press the subscribe button to receive our online lessons, and you can get the latest videos updated. Thank you, children.